Guys, George here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Premier League Game Week 17 predictions. Guys, welcome back, let's get into game number 1. So up first, we start at 7:30 on Tuesday night. It's Brentford against Manchester United from the Brentford Community Stadium. Now the Bees off the back of a 2-1 win, and what a late win as well from Brian Mbembo's penalty. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But they faced Manchester United 3 wins in the last 3 games under Ralph Rangnick and Michael Carrick. Of course, 2 1-0 wins under Rangnick so far. A good performance against Palace, a poor performance against Norwich, but they got the job done. What can I see happening here? I think United have got to take this. They've got to wake up from that Norwich game at the weekend. Brentford, especially at home, you know, they've got the home support and it's very, very strong. But I think Manchester United are going to take all 3 points here. I'm going to go for Brentford 1, Manchester United 2. So we're at Carrow Road next for Norwich against Aston Villa. Now, Norwich losing to Manchester United, maybe not deserved, of course, because, wow, David De Gea was fantastic in that game. They had many, many chances and they deserved a point, to be fair to them. Villa losing to Liverpool, just 1-0. Liverpool, I didn't watch the game, but presuming from the 1-0, I presume they were quite poor, and Villa maybe should have got something out of the game. Now, where can I see this one going? Norwich, you know, they've played very well against United, especially at home. They could definitely get a result here. Villa, what can I see happening? Steven Gerrard's side. I'm going to go for Norwich 1, Aston Villa 1. So Tuesday's final game, it's Manchester City against Leeds United from the Etihad. Now City, as you can see from the form guide, in fine form recently, 7 wins in their last 8. That other loss was to Crystal Palace. Leeds, very, very mixed form, of course, and they lost in game week 16. So they'll be looking to go and surprise Manchester City here. They did win here last season. I think it was 2-1, and it was Stuart Dallas who led them to victory. But of course, that was with no fans, and it's all different now. Manchester City should take this one fairly easily. They weren't very good in game week 16, but they got the win nonetheless, the 1-0 win to Raheem Sterling's penalty. What's going to happen in this one? I'm going to go for City 3, Leeds 1. We're at the Amex next to kick off Wednesday night's games, where it's Brighton against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, Brighton still haven't won for a long, long time. You know, they started the season very, very well. A lot of draws, though, as we know, because they just can't convert those chances into goals. They don't have the strikers to put the ball into the back of the net. Wolves, well, against Manchester City, losing, it was an onslaught, wasn't it, really? Jimenez, a poor red card, let's be honest. You should not be being stupid like that and getting sent off like that, because it's just a stupid thing to do, and we all laughed at it, being not Wolves fans, of course, but Jimenez knows it was stupid, and, you know, he'll serve the suspension now. Wolves definitely could go here and get a result. They do need a result. They've not won in the last 5. Well, the last time they won was 5 games ago. And Brighton, well, I'm sure they'll be looking to finally win once again here. We will see what happens. I'm going to go for a draw here once again at the Amex. I'm going to go for Brighton 1, Wolves 1. We're at Turf Moor next for Burnley against Watford. Now, the Hornets losing a lot. Their only win in that form guide in their last 8 was against Manchester United. Burnley improving, to be fair to them, you know. Lots of draws, a win in there as well in their last 8, and they'll be looking for a result, of course, at Turf Moor. I keep saying that, but, you know, it's Christmas time. There's lots of games on at the moment, and the teams looking to get those points to keep propelling them up the table, and Burnley and Watford are both teams that need it. What we're going to see happening in this one, it's a tough one to predict, but I think I can see a draw coming, because Burnley, they've not been scoring loads of goals, and they've not been really looking like they're going to go and win games. Watford the same. I'm going to go for Burnley 1, Watford 1. We're at Selhurst Park next for Crystal Palace against Southampton. Now, the Eagles with a win in game week 16. Southampton losing, of course, and Palace, wow, Conor Gallagher's strike. What a goal it was against Everton to finish the game off, the 3-1 win. Southampton is going to be tough for them here, and I'm going to back Palace to get another win. I'm going to go Crystal Palace 2, Southampton 1. We're at the Emirates next, where it's Arsenal against West Ham, and this is a tasty game. Probably one of the best of the game weekend. well, Arsenal in mixed form. We saw the return of Arsenal, a very, very good goal for Lacazette, I must say. That kind of tiki-taka play, and, well, what a strike it was. What a team goal. And the 3-0 win against Southampton will get morale up in that dressing room, of course, on Mikel Arteta's side. But a derby, and Arsenal, West Ham, this should be a cracker, and West Ham could definitely go and get some points here. A 0-0 draw in game week 16 for West Ham. What can I see going on here at the Emirates? I think West Ham definitely could take some points from this, but I'm going to go for a draw because both these sides, I feel, will cancel each other out. They're both at similar ability at the moment. Arsenal finally finding their way back up there in the Premier League table. I'm going to go for Arsenal 2, West Ham 2. So we're on to Thursday's games now, where it's Leicester against Tottenham at the King Power Stadium. This is a real headline fixture of game week 17. Now, Leicester City, a 4-0 win. That is what they needed after a lot of mixed results recently. Tottenham, 3 wins under Antonio Conte, and finally, of course, they didn't play against Brighton in game week 16, so they'll be looking to get back to winning ways here. Even though, of course, they have won those last 3 games, but it's tough to go to the King Power, we know that. And can Tottenham do it? Are they up to the task? I'm going to go for Leicester 1, Tottenham 1. So it's the penultimate game of game week 17, and it's Chelsea against Everton. Now the Blues, the Toffees, well, Everton, a 3-1 loss against Crystal Palace, and, well, it's one that will hurt. Chelsea, of course, winning just in game week 16 against Leeds United. What a game that was. 2 penalties from Jorginho. Of course, Rudiger, well, he must have been annoying some of those Leeds fans, because some of the stuff he did, I mean, won the penalty and then celebrated. I mean, you know, it's the emotion of the game. Chelsea, though, they'll be looking for a win here, but Everton are a tough side to face, and they definitely could pose problems here at Stamford Bridge for the home side. However, Chelsea, they are in very, very good form. We know what a side they can be when they turn up. I'm going to go for another Chelsea win here. They need to get it to keep in the title race. It's going to be Chelsea 3, Everton 1. And to finish off game week 17, it's Liverpool against Newcastle from Anfield. The Reds against the Magpies. This should be an interesting one. Newcastle, I mean, they've got 1 win. They're rock bottom of the table, I'm pretty sure. And they need a result. Will they get it? It's not going to happen here at Anfield. Liverpool are too good. 5 wins in their last 5, and they have been absolutely fantastic. So, what is going to be the score? That's the question. Newcastle aren't scoring here. It's going to be Liverpool 3, Newcastle 0. So, guys, that will be it from me. Thank you so much for watching this week's instalment of my Premier League game week predictions. I do hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. That's going to be it from me. For now, it's George. Out.